And
Tell the Richard Pryor story?
Well, that's a different story.
I didn't hear any Richard Pryor story. Is there a Richard Pryor story?
Oh, I got a couple.
Really? Was he around hanging out in those days? He must have been a kid.
Tell me, let's get this party started.
Yeah, that's good.
He's going to go online right now. Tell you the truth. Whatever you say is going online.
Let's go. Richard's
All right, good.
dead. Who cares?
That's true.
But it's an absolutely true story.
Okay.
Great story.
Richard was opening. He was just starting his career.
Mm-hmm.
He was opening for us, Johnny Rivers, in Chicago, at a place club called Mr. Kelly's. We played there for a couple of weeks, the opening act, and we did our thing. And in those days, there was always a comedian and then a star. And so we played a couple of weeks, and Johnny had this nice little suite. And they were going to have an after-gig party. So we all go up to Johnny's little place. And Richard was already kind of weird. Me and Richard and the drummer hung out. That was the thing, too. The comedian and the rhythm section would hang out.
This is a given...
And talk about the star behind his back.
Oh, this is all the time. That's what happens. Okay.
So this party comes up. And I have to go because I'm on salary. So we all go up to Johnny's apartment. We're all sitting around on the floor. It's very dark. And he's playing this new album called Johnny Rivers Rocks the Folk.
Rocks the what?
Remember
Folk?
The great folk music scare of the
Folk
60s?
music. Rocks the folk. I didn't believe I heard that, but okay.
The great folk music scare of the 60s.
Rocks the folk.
Yeah,
That's
rocks-
sweet.
And I've had a hammer.
Oh, with a rocking beat there, no doubt.
And all the leaves and Brad are going to tip that table over.
He keeps playing this album over and over again on the stereo. We're all sitting around trying to make a party, but that's champagne, but it's just not happening. We're all, and Richard's there, and we're all sitting around, and Richard disappears. And from behind me, I hear this voice, and Richard and I chop, chop, chop. And it's coming from the bathroom. It's Richard, he's in the bathroom. So I go back, I said, what? He said, I want you to go out there, and I want you to turn the record player off. I said, Richard, you don't understand, this guy's paying my salary. I'm going to, trust me. He said, I want you to go out there, turn the record player off. And I want you to say, Richard Pryor is not going to do a scene from his latest movie. Richard Pryor hadn't done any movies that I know about. And I said, well, okay, so trust me. So I go out, and I take the arm off the record, and I get the stink eye from Johnny Rivers big time. Like,
Right in the middle of some great folk song.
Gig over this. So I do it, and I say, now, ladies and gentlemen, Richard Pryor is going to go see his latest movie. And I sit down, and Richard comes out of the bathroom, balls naked, with a do-rag on his head. He dances around, goes back in the bathroom, gets dressed. The party went. From that moment, the party was on.
Woo! Richard Pryor.
Yeah. I'll tell you another quick one. We went to another club that was owned by the same people who owned Mr. Kelly's, Richard and I, for a drink, doing shows. And we sat down at this table. This is 1965. Sat down at this table, and the waitress came up to us, and she was obviously a racist. Very pissed off about a black man and a white man being in a club together. So we had this drink that she threw down at us. It was very condescending. And,
Who did this?
this waitress.
Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah, waitress. Yeah, right, sure. Right.
And we sat there, we had our drinks, and we left. Richard left a $20 tip. You couldn't afford it.
Wow.
That's Richard Pryor was.
Wow. All right.
That's a good story.
Wow. It was working. All right.